good. Warning, please do not attempt to perform any of the stunts or activities in this show, as they are dangerous and can lead to serious injury. Video submissions of any kind are not accepted by one side of the coin or Heads or Tails Gaming. Alrighty, let's go. Yes. On you.
Hey everybody, welcome to One Side of the Coin. I'm your host, Steveo the Gamer. With me as always, my co-host,
Mack-Attack.
And so we got a great show tonight. So first off, our main topic this evening is going to be a sealed, for the sealed event. 2022 championship is coming up. And one of the side events is a sealed event.
There's so many twos.
What?
I said there's so many twos.
2022. Yeah, 22. So Mack-Attack and I are going to open up a whole bunch of boosters. So 3 each of J2, 3 each of Origins. And we are going to attempt to build some sealed decks. And we're going to go through some of the cards. What is good for sealed? What's bad for sealed? Which champions for sealed are best and worst, right, for the champions kind of thing. So just to kind of get you a little bit of prep for the upcoming championship. So we still haven't heard whether or not Haunted Castle has a venue yet. So it was announced that the venue had bailed on them. They went out of business kind of thing at last minute. And so I know Haunted Castle is kind of struggling to find a new venue for this year's championship. They're trying to keep it in the same area as Toronto, Canada, to compensate for everybody who has already made arrangements to come down and participate in this year's championship. And so we still haven't gotten word whether or not they've been successful on finding a new venue. So we're still keeping our fingers crossed. We're rooting for them, and good luck to Haunted Castle. And I'm sure everything will go nice and smooth. So that's the main topic tonight. Thank you Thank you as always to Sid, the creator of Genesis and from Haunted Castle Gaming, for giving us Genesis, the game that we love so much that we talk about every week on the show. And to all the design team. I know I was actually talking to JC. I haven't talked to JC in a long time. Earlier today, we were kind of talking a little bit about Genesis, specifically the retail version, which we here at Heads or Tails have not received it yet, because apparently there were some distribution issues as far as Waypoint being able to get it to the distributors. I guess they had sent J2 by mistake, and not the Origins retail version, so we're still waiting on it. Not a big deal. I mean, it's everybody that invested in the Kickstarter has already got Origins. It's just more or less now they're going to be looking for all those happy mistake promos and stuff that got into the boxes, right? So
the toppers.
I'm sorry?
The toppers.
The box toppers as well. Yeah, those foiled champions, right? Super, super nice, which we got to experience if you watch some of our past shows. So yeah, first and foremost as well, www.genesisbattleofchampions.com. So if you want to get involved in the conversation kind of thing, or want to learn more about Genesis, be sure to check out that website. It has everything you need to know. So yeah. Also too, an announcement was made by Haunted Castle this week. Do you know what it is?
Hang on. It was about the cards.
What cards?
The special cards.
What special cards?
Fifth anniversary.
Fifth anniversary of Haunted Castle Gaming is coming up. So yeah, they're about as old as Heads or Tails Gaming, which is kind of ironic. And super cool that we can more or less share that celebration with them, right, as far as the store. Growing, exactly. So they did make an announcement of the, I think was it 5 total?
6.
There's 6. There's 6 total cards in this year's anniversary package. So each year, Haunted Castle has been in making Genesis, has put out an anniversary package kind of thing that is available to be purchased by players, especially collectors, and you always get the coin that has the anniversary on it. I got all 4 so far, and the 5th one's coming, and they've been putting in additional promotional cards. So the 4-year anniversary was the Arthur alternate arts from Alpha, full borderless cards, right, that said 4-year anniversary kind of thing. So super excited about this. So I guess the announcement had gone out. I didn't really know. I received a text message from my good friend Will Kemp. So if you don't know who Will Kemp is, check him out. Night Angel 87. I'm getting a head shake. Yes, 87. You want to check him out on Twitch? He's a really, really good friend of mine. Anyway, he'd sent me a text message this week. I guess after the announcement had went out, and the text message stated, "Congratulations on being immortalized into the Genesis card." Catalog, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is he talking about? Right? So I messaged him back with question marks, and then he had sent me a message that had a link to the announcement. And so I'm going to get our good friend Kenny, who's behind the screen there running our tech stuff, to throw this up.
Yeah. He comes into my room late at night, like I'm in bed, right? And he gets home a bit later, and so he'll pop in and say hi, and he starts telling me this. And he's shocked about this, right? And I'm like, dude, you were called a legend for how long, and you're shocked about this?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't really consider myself a legend, but anyway, yeah. So I mean, it's a huge honor, right? It is a huge honor. So 5 years in the making, right? So if you scroll up and you take a look, you're able to scroll up. Okay, there we go. So. Yada, yada, yada. Let's stop at the first one. Go up to the first one, the Scorpion.
There's also a little storyline to go with it right above it.
Yeah. So the giant Scorpion, alternate art,
do you have it?
or the original art, I should say.
Do you want me to read out the...
I can always read it. Underneath the 2017 launch of that? Or
yeah,
like
right.
that big top part?
No, we don't need that
one. This one here.
Yeah.
In 2017, every purchase of the Alpha Starter Kit came with one Giant Scorpion promo. Since we didn't have booster packs at this time, the promo copy of the Giant Scorpion was the only version available. This artwork for the Giant Scorpion stayed as a promo version until the reprint in beta. The only card to get new artwork going from Alpha to Beta.
Yeah. So which also too was the very first promo ever made at the SkyCon convention, right? Which is super nice. So next one would be the
Sky Storm Dragon.
Yeah. So this one was without you having to read it. Was at the SkyCon 2018.
Well, what if I wanted to read it? We celebrated the 1-year anniversary for the first sale of Genesis with the promo of Sky Storm Dragon. This promo was first given to players who participated in any Genesis event hosted at SkyCon 2018. Before Zamber Dragon was released, this was a functionally unique promo and caused quite the controversy leading up to the 2019 championship, despite no one playing with it at the event. Why did it start controversy?
Because of the name. So it was the first summon in the game that actually had a name to it. So it wasn't just a type, right? So if you look at all the summons in Genesis, it's just the type, right? It's like the Asian tiger, it's the type of tiger, right? Or the cattail tiger, or I'm using tigers left, right, and center, just for Cam, Moosey Moose.
It also was
so, and like giant scorpion, it's a type of scorpion, right? So they're all types. Whereas Sky is the actual name of the dragon.
It still has Storm Dragon.
It still has Storm Dragon.
But it also just had complete unique functionality from any other card, because when that was released, Zamber wasn't out.
Zamber wasn't out. Well, Zamber replaced Sky Dragon
Didn't
because
this one only get like very minimal prints,
Yeah.
like
54
ever?
if you include both prints.
Yeah, but then there was a certain artwork that only had four.
If
yeah.
you include that.
And then there's 50 of the other one that actually were stamped 1 through 50. So, highly sought after card because it's stamped and it's extremely hard to get. And Zamber Dragon actually replaced Sky Dragon when it came out in Rays. So yeah, it's nice to see this card being printed again as Sky himself, right? So yeah, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So next one, we're going to, here we go.
It finished with a bang. Raha primed her bow, aimed it straight at Nubia, and without hesitation unleashed the fury of her bullshot. I'm not going to mess that one up. Winning the day. At the moment, Steveo made history by becoming the first championship winner for Genesis Battle of Champions.
Yes. So yeah, I faced off against Alex at the
Furious
2019 championship. The very last game that won me that championship, the card that I had played was the Bullshot.
Bullshot.
Yeah, for the win.
That one exactly?
Yep. And then the 2020, I created the card, the Necrolich. So here's where Will is referring to the immortalization into Genesis card database. So,
as part of his reward, Steveo was allowed to create a card which was later released in Raze. With the help of his son, they created the Necrolich. Damian created the original artwork, but we felt that this alternative art by Jeff Pizzito celebrates Steveo's creation in a very personal way. It features the Necrolich tapping into Steveo's memories, with heads or tails in the background, and a squirrel sitting on his shoulder representing Mack-Attack.
Yeah,
I got
so for winning the
I didn't know I'd
championship,
get that.
I did create the Necrolich, which has become an iconic card for the game. Super, super great. And my son and I developed the card together, came up with the concept, the idea, and the artwork, which was passed on to Damian to actually create it. However, our good friend Jeff Pizzito, I see he's in the chat right now, actually took that and because of Mack-Attack being the co-host of One Side of the Coin and being a huge part of Heads or Tails Gaming, she's always been known as being a squirrel.
That's my handle for a lot of things.
For a lot of stuff, right? So,
but it was also Cam's idea too, because Cam's like, "Oh, I want a squirrel in there somewhere, like crying in the background or something."
Yeah.
The squirrel's not crying, but the squirrel is there.
Mad props to Jeff for creating this artwork, even though it blocks my face out, and you're more focused there, right beside Haunted Castle, right? So, I mean, still super awesome.
I'm the center of attention now.
Yeah, right. Super, super awesome artwork by Jeff, but we can't forget about Damian, who actually put the idea that Cam and I had created for the Necrolich, the idea of it, and bringing that artwork to life on top of it. And Jeff taking it to the next level to make it a chibi art, which is fantastic.
Cam still has the original artwork.
His sketches and that of it? Possibly.
I wonder if he still has those. That'd be really cool. Okay, ready? Next one.
And then, it goes international.
Okay,
Genesis goes international.
Yay. A lot was going on in 2021. For us, the huge shift came from making our first distribution partnership. We started working with distributors in Germany, USA, and Canada, and the game began to see international demand in Hong Kong, Thailand, and even Australia. Wow. This Gilded Stag was made as a promo and given to one of our US distribution partners.
Yeah. So more or less, we've been calling that card the Golden Stag. But yeah, super awesome. I've been, because of my Necro deck, right? The whole Necro Kabus Gilded Stag combination prior to Origins coming out, I used it a lot, giving this card the nickname Golden Stag because it's super awesome. But yeah.
Next.
And then the last but not least, well, actually it is the last.
Yeah. Haunted Castle Gaming or Games.
It's kickstarted.
Was kickstarted.
Kasha.
This year has been crazy between the Kickstarter campaign and the company's growth. This year has been crazy between the Kickstarter campaign and the company's growth. We have seen some serious changes. Most notably for me, I began to step back from the game design process. But before I left, I got to release my vampires on the world of J. Lara. I love vampires.
Kasha, yeah. So we know that Kasha, as Sid has told me, is probably by far his favorite champion for the vampires that have just recently come out. So, I mean, I'm super excited to get all of these promos and very honored to be a part of this year's 5-year anniversary package with having our Necrolich and the iconic Bolt Shot, especially the one that I had used for the very first championship.
I love that artwork.
Of the what?
The Bolt Shot.
The Bolt Shot?
That first
Love
one,
all the artworks.
Like, the other one was good, but, like, the first one there, not only because it was the original, it was, like, it just... 2 colors
Leslie's
thrown into the whole thing. 2 colors, and it turns out like that. That's amazing.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah.
Right?
I mean, all the bolt shots, if you look out through the history, between that one, the one that Leslie did for Welcome to Jay, where it's the full picture of Raha, right? It's just that all of them are absolutely gorgeous, right? So,
one over there, there's a lot more color in it.
yeah, there's a lot more color, but absolutely beautiful. So that was a huge announcement that they made, and yeah, it's definitely.
It's been an amazing half-decade, and I hope you are looking forward to owning this collection, celebrating Genesis and Haunted Castle Games 5-year anniversary. Wait, everyone gets these?
No, you have to buy it. You have to buy the package
at
the championship. So yeah, so if you're participating,
yeah, but like,
But he also says anyone that was part of the Kickstarter.
Patreon, anything left over you can buy on there. While supplies last.
yeah.
but like, anyone can get these. So
Yeah.
there's like a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they have print numbers put out, but
I'm
yeah.
assuming there's probably, because of the attendance this year for the championship, I'm sure they're probably going to have quite a few of them. I know I'm going to be investing in quite a few of them. I always do. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
I would
it's
assume
like,
at minimum there's going to be one for every player, and whoever else is like attending it for like
I
booths
assume
or
there's
whatever.
probably going to be like 250, 500,
Yeah.
somewhere in that range.
And yeah.
they're definitely getting my money for it for sure, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, right?
So yeah, that was a super awesome.
They're printing at least 7 or 8.
5.
What?
Only 5.
Only 5.
Because it's Jeff. 5 Chi Jeffy. It's 5 Chi Jeffy. So there's only 5. I'm surprised he didn't actually say 5. I was surprised, Jeff. He said 7 or 8. So he's heard anyway. So yeah. So before we get into our topic tonight, we're going to go to a quick short message from our sponsors for this evening. So just give us a second and we will be right back.
I mean, the whole point of what we're doing is just to be exactly but half the what we're doing is just what we're doing is painter. The same amount.
Are you going to want to be zoomed in on her face?
No.
No, she's just going to be pretending she's playing Genesis. You don't have to spread cards out.
I don't have a champion,
You just have
mate.
to hold them out, just so that they can see you're holding the
Who
hand.
said I'm playing?
Okay. They heard all that, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't expect her. Snare.
What the heck?
No, I just saw it was 0. I saw her ability and I saw her.
Jesus.
There's some way to break this. Got figures out.
Hey, Mack-Attack, what you doing?
I'm trying to play some Genesis, but there's
What's
so
the
many
matter?
bugs around.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, I know. There's so many.
Oh, how can you concentrate on your game?
I can't. It's so hard to.
All these bugs. Hang on, I got the perfect solution for you.
All right.
Phage, Kato brand Phage bug killer.
Whoa.
This stuff will work perfect if you're having a lot of issues when you're in the arena during your battle and you're trying to beat all those phage bugs. Make sure you get yourself some Kato brand bug killer.
Can I kill this guy? Wow, that worked great.
Doesn't it work great?
Wow,
Here,
that
you
works
try it out.
amazing. Shh. Wow. It's
Wow,
time to
look at
kill
those
them. Yeah,
bugs
look
go.
at the bug. They disappeared.
And while you're cleaning up in the arena and winning all those battles, be sure you clean up properly and get yourself some Kato brand phage virus and fungus killer. This is the best stuff to keep your arena fully sanitized while you're battling. Try it out.
Sounds amazing.
Isn't that the
Wow.
greatest?
Look at that shine. Copyrighted from Cars.
So be sure when you're going in and battling against the phage, you want to bring both of these Kato brand products with you, and you'll definitely be sure to clean up and keep those bugs away. Cut.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Kato brand.
something to either make it so I have some white features in there, so I don't.
The jankiness just adds to it.
Right? It's so bad.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, so we're back there. So yeah, that was some awesome words of the wise from our good friends over at Cato Brand. So you want to make sure you take a look at those products. So our topic for this evening, Mack-Attack and I are going to go through doing some sealed deck building based on 3 booster packs of 2nd edition J and Origins. So when you're playing in a sealed event, you get 6 booster packs. You're building a 35 card deck based on 175 cheap.
What?
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We're
5 cheap per card is
5 cheap. Yep.
So 35.
35 cards. Okay, so with each pack having 15 cards in it, you're sure to have enough. However, with it being a sealed, and you get the 4 different affiliations, it's a little bit difficult. So, and also too, there are certain champions that over history have been proven to be a little bit better in a sealed event or a draft event compared to a constructed event, due to the simple fact you have a smaller timeline, right? And energy reductions, right? So any really high energy costing cards for your timeline should definitely not be considered, right? So I mean, like you take a look at, say, Nubia, who has got the double draw, right? So only having 35 rather than 50, having that double draw, you're going to work through your timeline a lot faster, right? Unless you have the timeline built properly. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to open our packs.
You could build like 2 decks out of these.
Right.
Since there's so
Okay,
many
let's
cards.
do yours first. Here, I'll help you.
35 and 35 is
No, you
70.
can't. Jesus, Murphy.
Get 90
What the hell? They glued these together.
I got the
You can
bonnet.
go. So basically, we're gonna go through them and separate what we have per pack by affiliation. Not really caring, like, I mean, as far as, whoa, look at that, we pulled an epic.
Whoa.
Champion down here. Oh, that's a Jalera. Sorry. And that there. Okay, so there we go. We'll just move the champions off screen here for a second. Wow. Already at 2 packs, we're already lacking Bellum.
So bad.
Huge. Okay, so you want to do the other J? I'll start on an Origins. So now we're bringing Phage in.
I want to open Sarah.
No,
No.
the horizontal ones should be the top one. Yeah.
Yay. Oh. Hey, I got.
You guys are okay?
Sorry.
Okay, so basically first we're separating all the affiliations. Phage. Where'd you put Phage at?
I can't go any further, guys.
I know.
My Phage?
Yeah.
I didn't put Phage anywhere.
Champion. Jalarian. Phage.
I got confused. I saw blue.
And we got 2 more to go.
No, I want to do that one.
Why?
Cause.
Let's get Sarah.
Yeah.
I got Essa.
Yes, I do this all the time. Just casually nodding in agreement. It's like, yeah, I know.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow, holy jeez, where's all the yellow?
Oh, we got another
Gosh.
epic in this.
Well, you did. I haven't pulled any yet.
Done.
Oh, taser face!
Taser face.
No, yeah, I don't like the fact
Heck of a lot better than waking up and looking in the mirror knowing your name's Taser Face or whatever he says on it. He says, hey, I got a taser.
Okay, so where do you think we should start?
Blue.
Breaking this down. We have a lot
No,
of Axon.
blue.
We have a lot of Axon. And a lot of Chaos. Not so much Bellum or Phage, believe it or not. Even though in the Phage we did get a Caustic Millipede and a Coronavirus, which would be really, really good. However, the rest of Phage we don't have very much support for, except for Taser Face. So I think for the time being, because of the lack of Phage, we can eliminate Phage on this one.
And eliminate.
Although Bellum did take a
Yeah.
huge turn.
I don't know, maybe it was because it was clumped up. Oh my god. Oh my god, you see that?
What?
We got the vortex!
Okay, enough of the vortex.
Yeah, I was gonna say, while you throwing cards, it wouldn't be the first time he's done that. You know how many times he's throwing cards around?
I don't know. This is a really, really tough decision on this one.
Especially this little tough one.
So okay, let's so it looks like we're going off of the original 4. Let's bunch all these up. And we can go through each affiliation separate. Let's go through the Axon first because here, bring them up on screen.
I was counting.
Okay, so we got it dedicated, which would be really good. Water Strike it's not too bad. Another thing that I like to do too is separate them by the chi value because you are working with a less chi build. So when you're looking at them, big stuff like Firing Krog, which is an 8 chi, may not be the biggest consideration, right? So, wow, did I see that? Kato brand. Yep, Kato brand. Slippery. What?
That's where our faces are.
Oh, okay. Warp Strike. Warp Strike is really, really good. Dedicated Studies is good. Firing Croc because of the 8 chi. Maybe. Rhino.
But he's so cute and fluffy.
Thunderstruck is really, really high on the cost. I wouldn't use it. Displace might be a good thing. Chain Lightning. Arcane Blast. So we did pull an Epiphany. Once again, 8 chi. However, the draw, the 3 draw, could, really hurt your timeline in the long run.
Yeah.
Not really recommended for it.
How many cards do you have?
You only have 35 to build, right?
That's small.
Jeff has a suggestion on how best to do this. He says, separate it by chi, keep all the 5 chis, burn the rest.
Of course you would.
No. We can't do that because Chrono Walker is a 6 chi. And we're definitely putting Chrono Walker in.
But that makes the math hard.
It makes them hard. Arcane Shield is a really good card. The Andothera would be really good. You want some kind of evasion, smoke bomb. However, the 3 energy reduction depending on which champion you're using. One thing that I like to do when building as well is look for these smaller end summons that don't cost a lot. Makara may not be a good suggestion. Okay, but this Marchia or Maricha, I think. Hopefully I'm saying that right. He does have a water attack of 3, only costs 9 aura, which would be super good, right? Super, super good.
Low cost, and he just
low
kind of
cost,
goes out there and just like
3 water damage.
he
Really,
spits in your face.
for a sealed event, I would definitely consider putting that in. So here's what we're looking at. Firing Croc, we're gonna leave on the side just in case, and then we'll get back to the rest of this. What? What? Peony.
Yeah, see, he's 6 and does 2.
Oh, okay, yeah, here's another example too as well. It's only cost 6. So for a 4 chi, 2 water damage, it's a decent filler summon. So yeah, we'd definitely take a look at that.
Yay, little baby got put in there.
And then we're gonna take a look at Bellum.
Bellum.
We got this one's 6 chi, 3 air attack at swift speed, giving air branding. This is definitely a 100% go.
Cost 16 or though.
That's okay.
Higher, but
It's a 6 chi though, right? So don't forget we're not really looking at the cost, because normally you're still going to have your same amount of resources. You're still going to have your regular energy reduction, and whatever champion you choose, you're still going to have their exact aura.
yeah.
Right? So the aura amount and the cost is not as big of a deal unless it's energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the chi is really good because it's only a 6 chi. Again, so the Longma, which sees a lot of play in the constructed format because it's an 8 chi, we would probably not use that one as much. We do have a Hawajin, low cost, 2 damage. Here's another one, does 3 air attack, right? Which would go really, really good with the air branding.
Now this is a small one too, but it only does 1.
1 damage, but for 4 aura,
yeah.
it's not as bad. Definitely a good 3 chi filler though.
That one?
Yeah, Blown Away is a good card.
Protected.
Protected by Faith is definitely a good card for Bellum.
Cheap.
It's a 3.
Oh, okay.
Air Shield would be another one. We did get a lot of really good Bellum cards. There's the Air Soldier, which does air damage as well, to go good with the Ahai Yam. Guardian of Balance would be on the side for consideration.
I might just steal this card.
But
Because I like the feeling of it.
I like the feeling of it.
No, it feels different.
I was just saying to root this.
Feel the card, it feels different.
And then we also have a Vorpal Blade, which would potentially be really, really good.
See what I mean? Yeah, see, he knows.
Yeah, but one of my good things.
And then we're going to move on to
I realized that. It's a little
Thymos.
late, but I realized it.
Yes.
Dealing.
He's small.
We got a Frog. He's okay.
Small.
3 Earth Attack. He's good. Cleansing Water, which
Cheap.
could help you. It's cheap. You gain health.
Oh, and it's just
High Jump, not recommended. Volley of Arrows, definitely not recommended. Headlock, not recommended.
It's because you gotta pay energy.
It's the huge amount of energy costs on those
Bring your
cards.
deck.
Well, unless you're playing, like, say, Essa, for instance, that has the 3 energy reduction, could potentially make, like, Headlock playable in a sealed event. Still, forcing 5 out to use Volley of Arrows instead of
No.
8, it's still a considerable amount. High Jump, are you really going to use it in such a fast-paced sealed event? Most likely not as well,
Yeah,
right? So.
probably not.
Other cards that we got, Battle Cry, not so much. Baboon, 100%. Nobody plays the Raikou Rabbit. You definitely don't want Adrenaline. Sunrise, good. Decoy, you definitely need. Formosan, absolutely amazing. Lion Mane for sure. And then, you're looking for 3 chi balances on that side. You got Earth Strike as well. So, nothing on the side for Thymos. Okay, so we're going to go into Chaos. Deceit, potentially good. Firehound for sure. Inferno Ghoul for sure, 100%. Wave of Death, that would be on a consideration card. Definitely Mongol. Not so sure about Blood Rakashi. Forkle Lightning, that's pretty high cost. I wouldn't really take it in. I would not take an Oten or Unhinged. You really don't need it. Shadow Claw, no.
Wow, there's not a lot for
Not
this one that we're bringing
so much, yeah. Although Olgi, I would. As good as this card is, depending on which champion you're using, Malicious Persuasion,
4 energy.
the 4 energy, I would not really consider it. Underworld Dealings, no. Whip Smash, definitely not. And this thing having Decay, maybe as a last resort, potentially, but I wouldn't really recommend it. So we did really eliminate a lot of the chaos cards, so we may not go with
Wave of
chaos.
Death.
What's that?
What are you doing with
Wave of Death is going to be on the top, kind of as a maybe card kind of thing for all of them. So
So like those two.
what's that?
Guardian of Balance and Firing Krog.
Yeah. And then, of course, we also have our Jalarian cards that we can always use as fillers. So basically, now what you got to do, Mack-Attack, is what champion do you want to use? So definitely, we've eliminated Phage. So all the newer champions that have Phage in them, because we didn't get as many good cards for Phage, who would you pick? Would you go with an Origins champion within the colors? Or would you pick an older one?
Those two.
So you're going to go with...
Older.
So you're going to go with a... Well, you can go with a newer one, because Minot and... who's the other... Oh, no, it's only Minot. So you got Minot, Nubia, Raha. Who would you go with?
I'd have to say those.
Or Kuhn. You can even go with Kuhn.
I don't know. Doesn't Kuhn have lower aura?
Kuhn has 100 and 1 energy reduction. So Mack-Attack's decided to go with those two. So while she's still deciding, so basically we're going to go with this. So now we have to start separating. So we have a 7, a 5. That's a 7. 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 5, and we got 1, 6. Now, would you want to use the Firing Krog or no? At a HE.
With the cost and everything else I have,
Yeah,
probably not.
probably not. So you want to take that
But
one
we'll
out?
set it aside and then we'll see what we have afterwards.
Okay,
See
so
how
now
it
we're
works.
down to 4, 4, 5, 6,
They're all at the same counter level.
another 4, 3s, another 6, there's a 5, and a 4. Okay. So don't forget, we also have to hit 35 cards. So we may have to go back and take a look at those 2 affiliations, right? To fill it. Hang on a second, because you also have your Jalarian cards as well, right? So we got pretty much a theme going on here with some good air damage.
That's also acceptable for game.
Purple Blade is holy damage. He does air damage. Water, you have air and water
You were
damage.
trying to say holy. Like,
I was
the
trying to
entire
say
time.
holy, yeah. I want to say holy damage, but okay. So the basic
I wanted to come out and he's like, no.
7. Those are 3 cheese. It's a 3 and a 3. Then we go a 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4. And then we got a bunch of, we got 2 5s, 5, 5, 5, and a 5. And we're leftovers with 3s and 4s, but we can keep going. So let's take a look at our Jalarian cards. So Dancing Stream is good if you want to gain some life. Parry is really good in a sealed event. So we're definitely going to look at taking the parry, which will line up with our... Well, actually, Dedicated would not be a good card. Totally forgot. The draw. Direct Punch. We got a Northern.
Okay.
Block.
We
Miss.
should explain why.
Because of the draw. So basically the cost of it is 2, so you have to mill 2, you draw 2, and then you're discarding 2, right? So it's the cost of 4 cards for the
2.
price of 2, right? On a 35 card timeline, not highly recommended. You're going to cycle through a little too quick. But, I mean, again, it all depends on what you're building. It could potentially work for you. You never know. So Breath of Jalara is really good, which will balance out our displays. And then we also have a bunch of various others. Jalarian Hound would be really good, so we can look at another 5-chi. What else do we got for 5-chis? Within.
Sorry, you closed today?
No, we're streaming at the moment.
Okay.
We're looking at Arcane Blast. Earth, Water, Air, Fire, Electric, Dark, or Holy. Deal 2 damage. That would be really good for your air damage. So how many cards are we at? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We still need 15 more cards out of what we've picked.
Still need how many?
15. So we could go with the Firing Krog. And then we need a 4 and a 3 to balance it. We can take the Silver-Legged. And this Direct Punch would be really good.
Is that a 4?
It was built very much with that in mind.
What else do we got? This is a tough one.
What's that one?
The
No,
backstab.
no.
Yeah, no.
Out.
Water Strike, that's a
No.
3-chi. Slippery might be good. Chain Lightning might be good. Okay, so we're going to go with the Makara, so we'll need another 5-chi. What else do we have? We have the... Let's go with the Northern.
Turkey chicken.
The Turkey Chicken. Basic attack at 2, 3 health, 5-chi for only 5 aura. Like that's, yeah, you're definitely going to want to utilize that. Surprised that doesn't see more play in the Constructor, right?
We're at 130.
What's that?
We're at 130 with the way you're organizing it.
130.
For chi.
I don't want to look in the back of your truck.
Yeah, so we got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we still need 10 more cards.
And we're at 130 or.
Yeah, we need 175 though.
Oh.
175 chi.
Oh, 35 cards.
Yeah.
Okay. I am.
So this is where the difficult part is. What else do we go with Bellum? What do we have left for Bellum? Not much.
Put him in.
So we could go with the Longma.
He's 8.
He is 8. So let's put these guys over here. So we need another 3 and a 4. So we could go with another Direct Punch for the 4-chi, and we can do the Protected by Faith because of the choice. It's either 8 aura or 3 energy, so you don't necessarily have to use the energy. You can use the aura instead, right? So that brings us to 6, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24, 26, 28.
7.
7 more cards. I'm drawing a huge blank. Where's our, do we have all the Thymos cards?
Hey.
Oh, you had this guy.
Oops.
Divine Blessing. 10 aura, you are target ally and Divine's Blessing awareness gains 4 life. Yes. So we can definitely throw that in. Where'd he come from?
I just put him there. Because he's cheap.
Yes, we did recommend taking that. So we're down to 5. We need 5 more cards. we could go with the vacuum vortex, and we need a 4 to balance it.
Play the Hollow Grounds to reduce damage by 1.
Dancing stream.
Die right.
So now we're down to 3. Oh, decisions. I mean, for lack of better selection, we could go with the Epiphany, and then all we need to do is throw in a 4 and a 3, which we could go with Slippery on the 4 and the left hook on the 3 end. Wow, that was not an easy build, for sure. So basically now it's a matter of which champion you're going to choose to utilize this the best. We do have a lot of aura base, very little on the energy side. However, if you have no choice but to put in cards such like left hook, whatnot on the energy side, the cost, it's not going to be that big of a deal. If by chance, say you pull it at the beginning of the game, you don't want to really use it, just hold on to it and wait, right? But yeah.
This feels like trying to build a deck for Commander.
Why is that?
Because it feels like there's only one of everything in here, except for the direct punch that's under here.
Yeah. But that's basically how I would do it for what we pulled, right? Now, mind you, every single time you play a sealed event, it's not going to always be the same thing, right? So
yeah.
You just got to keep in mind some of the simple rules of, well, not really rules, but, you know, ideas behind sealed, right? And keep in mind, you're only playing with 35 cards, 175 chi. It's a lot lower than what you're used to on your build, right? So you're going to want to try and pick the most effective things that you can play with, right? So in a sealed event, you're going to look for a lot of lower cost summons. They don't cost you a lot, so you can swarm the board as quickly as you possibly can with what you draw. And save your resources for when you actually need them, right? So it's a little bit different on the strategy side than what it is with constructed, where you're looking to draw as much as you possibly can, right? Just throw out as much mass damage as quickly as possible, right? This here, it's more trying to get my batteries dying. Anyway.
No.
Yeah, I know. No.
Mine's at 24,
so
mine's not much help.
Yeah, it's so yeah. Ben had said awesome deck building, right? I mean, it is very tricky when it comes to sealed because you are limited to what you can choose from, right? One thing that I really love about sealed though is you're going to be playing with a lot of cards that you're not used to playing, right? So it's going to give you
because
ideas.
They're the only ones that are
Yeah,
there.
it's your only options that you have, right, on the build. So. So yeah, we were left with a considerable amount left. We weren't having to rely too much on just the plain Jalarian cards and stick with our actual affiliations that you had chose. Right?
Like
So.
I had said to Jordan there when I was calculating math, you can build 2 decks out of everything that you have here. If you get the right amount, you build.
Kenny's huffing and puffing.
Oh, no, I'm just wondering why I'm being stared at.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you were like cringing about something we had said, right?
I was
He's
gonna
just
say,
stretching,
I
okay.
thought he's tired and Jordan was shooked about that.
Yeah.
Is what?
Ooh, sealed deck building, awesome. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, as I said, it's going to be something different every time. Myself personally, when I go in, I look at potentially building Thymos Chaos, which I love so much, and I don't mean to be stereotypical on it, kind of thing. Yeah, right here, everybody's like raising, yay, Thymos Chaos, yeah. So, especially with Malik, right? So Malik, because of his high health, right, has always been a fan favorite in a sealed event, right? So
Yeah.
he's a lot harder to chip away and bring his health down.
Even Nubia.
Nubia,
She's got high aura.
she has high aura, but as I said at the beginning, it's like that double draw is going to get you,
Yeah.
could potentially get you in the long run, right?
Raha have.
What's that?
What's Raha have?
Raha, she's got, was it 95 aura, I believe?
Does she have an energy reduction?
No. 1. She has 1 energy reduction.
And health.
I'm drawing a blank.
What's Raha's health? Anyone? What's Raha's health? Help.
20? 22 on Raha.
Thank
yes,
you.
thank you. Which is 2 more than, say, Nubia, right? So, and then you're looking at Kuhn, who has 26 health, right? 100 aura, and 1 energy reduction, right? So
Okay, I'd probably use Kuhn.
you'd probably use Kuhn in this situation,
Because
right?
he's got flight as well.
He has the flight and
And
the
he
dash.
has the dash.
Yeah, and the dash, yeah, 100%. He would be really good in a sealed event, right? Myself, I generally look at, as I said, Thymos Chaos, so I'd either go with Malik or Idris, right?
Mm-hmm.
Love my life.
Well, of course.
Yeah. What?
Comments.
Oh, I already said.
Just in case I missed. Is there anything else that we need to-
Jeff is slacking. He can't believe he missed the 5 thing.
I'm still testing this. Can I try?
Don't get me wrong, though. I mean, there are a lot of amazing 5G cards, but you're not going to be able to build an entire timeline on a sealed event on just 5Gs, right? But it is a thing. You definitely want to look at your 4, 5s, and 6s for a sealed event, because they're going to be the easier ones to actually squeeze into the timeline. You don't want to be packing too many 8s. I know we did throw the Epiphany, who was the other ones, the Croc and the Longma in, but it was for lack of choice, right? Although the Longma, the air damage is really, really going to help with using where is he? This guy. So this is going to be your star. Yeah, he's going to be your star player, I think, mostly for this timeline, because you have a lot of air damage, right? Nothing to give water weakness, we do have the water brand, and then you do have some other water damage as well. He does water damage, so you got basically a starter elemental deck based on air and water, right?
Mm-hmm.
So could be a good thing.
Isn't there a card in
Could
there
go
that
either
lets
one way
you
or the
choose
other way.
what thing it has?
The Arcane Blast, right?
Yeah, it lets you pick.
So the Arcane Blast, as you play Arcane Blast, cast ability, choose an attribute: Earth, Air, Water, Fire, Electric, Dark, or Holy, and you deal
and
2
water.
damage of the selected attribute to a target in Arcane Blast awareness, right? So it could be really good, because if you can give the weakness of air or water, then obviously you're going to select one of those 2 using the Arcane Blast, right? So, I mean, it definitely has a good feeling for either side. It can go either one way or the other, right, as far as the build. But
So I looked shocked because I was reading through them and scanning
Yep.
through when Jeff goes, "You're going to be immortalized on a poster at the championship too." ...
I'm just trying to.
okay, that's news to me.
Yup.
But yeah,
Is it going to be a poster?
it'll probably be a poster of Jeff's artwork.
You
of-
didn't know
of
how
the,
to include Cam in the artwork.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then it's everything else that we've
Yep.
already read.
But yeah, so that's one. So I don't know, what time is it? Do we have time to do the other one or no?
It's like
It's 9 o'clock. Yeah, probably
I
not.
have
So yeah,
school.
you do have school tomorrow. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna cut it at the one
No, don't you
build
start
today.
laughing at
Maybe
me.
we'll try and get to another one next week. We do have one other thing that we wanted to do tonight. If you want to go,
It's on the shelf.
yeah, it's not the
Which one?
blue one.
Well, I know it's not the blue one. I know what the blue one is.
Yeah. So yeah, just keep those 3 things in mind, basically. So you're restricted on the amount of cards that you can have, your chi build, and be very, very careful with which champion you're using when you're actually building for the sealed event. So out of what's that? Yeah. So just because it's your favorite champion that you play normally in the constructed format, you may not necessarily want to be using that one for the sealed event. Don't don't get discouraged though if you have a champion in mind when you're going into the sealed event, that when you open your packs you're not going to be able to build for that champion for lack of good cards that you got out of those affiliations.
There's other good stuff that you can build.
Yes, there
There's
are
always
other good
something.
champions that you can build, right? So basically, don't go in thinking that okay, I'm going to build on say Tashir, or I'm going to build on Long or whatever, right? Look at your packs first. Open your packs, sort your cards out, figure out what your best options are, right? And keeping in mind those three main factors when building the timeline. So, but anyway,
Posters of the artwork.
it is nice. So hopefully maybe next week we might do another one. We'll see depending on time. However, mail came in this week. So we already did Patreon last week for Haunted Castle Games. So I guess they're tied. 5Chi Jeffy won and Haunted Castle won. So they're tied up. So Jeff's came in a little bit late, but we have the absolutely amazing artist Jeff Pizzito. We contribute to his Patreon. He sends us a little package like this.
He gave us a sticker.
That's a stamp.
That's
to be mailed.
That's a sticker.
It's a stamp so you can mail.
But it's a sticker.
It is.
That's not what a stamp is.
It's a sticker.
It's a sticker.
No. A stamp is with ink. See?
That's a stamp. It's
See?
supposed to
The
stamp.
black ink there is the stamp. This is a sticker.
Dude,
Sticker.
It's called
Sticker.
it's called a stamp.
For Mack-Attack, it's sticker.
Okay. Anyway.
Attack.
Wow. Anyway, so we want to say thank you very much. If you haven't had a chance to check out Jeff Pizzito's artwork,
It's amazing.
I don't know, Jeff, if you could put up in a chat how people will be able to appreciate your artwork by viewing it online, that would be super awesome. Sorry, I was unprepared to have that posted, but so we're super excited because we love Jeff's artwork. He did post a video, so I don't know if you had a chance on his YouTube channel. The new
Oh, did you send it to me?
yeah,
I
did you
didn't
see
get to- I
those?
didn't get to watch
The
it.
new chibi art for the new champions, right? That are gonna be
didn't see
available
it.
at the championship.
We
Have
can
you
watch
seen
it
it?
after. Send me
You haven't
the
seen
link.
that video?
No, I've not.
I'll definitely have to show
Well,
it to
watch
Being
it after.
illegal is the question.
you. They're oversized, so apparently the new ones are the same size as the Transformer TCG cards, so they're a little bit bigger. But they're proxies of the new champions, all in chibi art. So. I did watch his video. They look absolutely amazing. The thing is you got the chibi art on the front this time. That's a proxy, and it has the box text. You flip it over, a different black and white art on the back. Remember you saw the video?
No.
I thought you watched the video.
No, I didn't. I was at school.
Oh. Wow. So yeah, these cards are gonna look absolutely amazing. Well, they do look absolutely amazing. I had seen them
We'll watch the video
on his
after.
video,
Where are you going?
and so yeah.
Going for
Check out Jeff's artwork if you're interested in getting some of the cool stuff that we're going to be showing you. Be sure to sign on to his Patreon.
Check him out on TikTok too. That dude does some funny stuff. Buddy, we're stabbing.
I give up. I'm weak. I'm a weak. Careful.
Need a knife real quick?
No, she got it. Supposed to flex afterwards. There we go.
And not get the thing stuck in your hair.
Right?
Because it's sticky on it. Now that's a sticker!
That's a sticker.
That's
There
a
you go.
sticker!
There it is. Oh, hey,
Sticker.
there we go. Never mind. So, he doesn't have to put it up. Outer Edge. Just search up Outer Edge.
Outer Edge Comics. Hey, it says Outer Edge on the front.
What? Heads or tails? Yeah, it's for us.
Yay!
Right straight out of Richmond Hill, Ontario. I'm opening it. Drum roll.
Letter.
Our letter.
Always a letter first.
Always a letter.
That might be
Does this say
copyrighted, I'm sorry.
CTVO on it, Jeff?
I hope so. Did he do it again?
CTVO, he did it again!
Oh, you know 100% he did it on purpose.
Wait,
put
match attach.
Yes. Okay.
Match
that's what I'm
attach.
doing next week.
Hey CTVO and match attach. Thank you, Jeff. I love that. Yes, those will be your names from now on. You better go to the ministry and change your licenses. All kidding aside, thanks for being a patron. Knowing your support for me and my art is incredible, and I appreciate it more than you could ever know. In this package, you'll find 9 specialized Patreon-only cards. There are a mixture of proxies, tokens, and limited edition full art cards. From my own games, those cards are as follows. Skip this part if you don't want to ruin the surprise. You'll also find a little extra this month, a set of Halloween-themed tokens featuring demons, skeletons, spiders, zombies, and vampires.
Ooh.
For a little fun game, see if you can figure out where some of them have come from. Some are just fun drawings, but others are based on properties I've done fan art of. Ooh. Also, you'll find an Outer Edge poker chip you can use to settle any wager. But if you ever find yourself in Vegas, don't forget it carries 0 value, and many actually do you more harm than good to show it at a casino.
Right.
Thanks again for all your support through this Patreon, as well as on all my socials. If you have any questions or suggestions, you can reach out to me online anytime.
Perfect.
Why can it do you more harm than good if you show it at a casino?
Because they would consider it fake. Hey, it's
Oh
good.
my god! Bro, that's amazing!
Put it on the table.
It's got Jeff. It's got Jeff on his coin.
Nice.
Oh my god, no, it does have
Except the outer edge on it.
On the other side, but that
is priceless.
that's the best.
That's 100%,
That's
yeah.
amazing. Okay.
Giving the thumbs up with that hair. Let's see if we can get it up closer.
We're framing this one too.
There you go.
Because the other one was a
Show 'em back.
typo.
It's
And
Jeff.
this is Steveo, and
Sweet.
he like cried laughing.
That's awesome.
I don't have nails, and I have a destroyed thumb. No, I got it.
Real quick.
Yeah, I just want to take a look. Oh, my phone's gonna be powering off in a second.
Oh
Do you
no.
have yours up and running?
Jordan can. I guess if
Stupid school getting
Wait.
in the way of fun things. Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Kato, he's our man. If he can't do it, Jordan can. And it's not Mickey anymore. Potato. Potato. I love that.
Potato.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, we're good on all of them. So yeah, we can just plow through them.
we're gonna go through them all.
Yeah,
All of them. Okay.
all 9. I know we had to skip one last time because of my
We're not gonna.
distaste for a certain gaming company that we didn't want to mention, but he didn't
We'll
put
keep
any of those
Jeff
in here.
very specially on.
Yes, we'll keep Jeff
Okay.
on the stream for sure with us.
Mr. Kenny, can you please pull up our little screen? Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's gonna
yours is
show up.
like. really-
Okay, so number 1, a dragon token card based off of spells of magic. Nice.
Wow.
Dragon token. Nice. I love his dragons. The artwork on it. Number 2, an Egyptian goddess of water art card.
That one looks really cool.
Yep.
Very muscular.
Sorry. Oh, it just says the outer edge on the back. So we have an Egyptian goddess. I love Egyptian stuff. Artwork. Next, a Oni from Genesis Battle of Champions proxy card.
We've seen this one. We got this one last
Yes.
time. It looks
Yes,
amazing.
look at that. What?
Wolverine.
Well, then join Jeff's Patreon.
I will.
He's got Wolverine
Yeah.
claws.
I know, right? I love the white eyes. Like, it's just the pure white eyes.
Right?
It's super awesome. A Kareen from Genesis BOC proxy card
This
is
one
next.
is so funny.
Nah.
Nice.
Nice. She's like gangster style,
Like,
right?
that's what I mean,
A
right?
thug.
Oh, it's so good. I'm keeping this one.
Maybe.
No, I am.
I can see what. Oh, the planes proxy card.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's
the Game Boy again.
The Game Boy.
But
Nice.
it's the planes. I have the Swamp one.
Yeah,
So-
you already got this one. It's like the 8-bit digital. That's not a problem. I have a funny feeling I'm going to want to keep this one. A Dark Elf full art card from the forthcoming solo venture Forest of the Mad Queen. Ooh. Looks as a dark elf. My first thought was a vampire, but
Yeah.
That is super cool. Nice. A Venom re-imaged fan art card. Black and white. Nice. Oh yeah, you can see the Venom, right?
Yeah, around
first
him.
I didn't
yeah,
see
I
Venom
didn't-
at first, but then yeah, there he is. Love black and whites. Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
Audrey too.
Audrey too.
Horrors. I didn't say horror. I said Little Shop of Horror. I know I said it too fast. I had to stop myself. A Captain Brash from I Am Champion proxy card. Nice.
To be honest, I thought
Another
it was
black and white.
Just the mask, it looks like Sid.
Hang on, I'll take it off.
Not that guy.
Yes, I know we were supposed to do an I Am Champion show and we still haven't done it. I've been meaning to.
Let's do it on the weekend.
You should have one left. It's a Death's Companion from. Whoa!
Holy.
Keep him back.
Jeff, I'm subscribing to your Patreon
Back it up,
immediately.
back it up.
You sent me 20 of these.
Holding the E for dear life.
That is beautiful.
See, look at him winking at you. He's giving you the thumbs up. Yeah, join my Patreon.
Super
So do I get to pick that one?
That is
No.
black and white art. Yes, absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. Now, oh, the extras. So here's our Halloween theme stuff from Jeff.
Okay, move these ones aside. Keep them separate just because I'm like that. No, you're not keeping shit safe.
Right?
Okay, first one is a demon.
Ooh.
That is very cool. I like the open chest. That's neat and very different.
Nice.
Now, because
demon.
there's... where do you think he is?
Looks like core.
He looks like he's on a ship.
I would say core.
I'm on a boat.
What?
I think it's core inspired because he had said in the letter. It's
Oh,
like, can you guess where they're inspired
Oh
from?
yeah, and Core has like the.
Yeah, he has the
Yeah,
horns
he
and
has the
the
horns.
thing. I would say core. You have to let us know, Jeff, in the chat if
It's
we're
like
right.
maybe a mix of Core and Jack Skellington.
I'm
Look
saying
at the
core.
back. I just saw that.
Oh, that's cool.
1994
How much is it?
to 2022.
I owe you $5.
And it says that on every single one of the
I'll be right back.
tombstones.
Nice.
Okay, so since he said it was inspired, where do you think he is? Because he looks like he's on a boat.
I would say maybe like, because that's a cloud for sure there.
That looks like a mountain. Or like a hill.
No, because it's got the underside there. So it
That
looks,
can be water.
They are really.
I mean, maybe. I'm thinking maybe he's
If you're
in like
interested,
a
come
valley,
by tomorrow,
like a
'cause they're gonna
mine
go
type
fast.
thing. Like a pit mine.
What's that? For the Baby Yoda one? No, it's 40. Yeah.
Grogu. The
Okay,
child.
ready?
Next month's all Pokemon.
Seriously? No, really.
Yeah, that's what
Somebody
Jeff
said?
Next month's all Pokemon projects.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
I think we ought to have someone on the stream. Look it up,
Look
yeah.
at the back
He's
of the hollow.
literally
Look at the
bouncing.
back of the
We
Halloween
did, we did.
cards.
We just looked at it. Dad, you missed it.
You have to angle it down more.
I'm showing Dad. It just happened to be right in camera.
Show the stream again.
OEC.
Outer Edge Comics,
Yeah.
1994 to 2022. But they're like gravestones.
Gravestones. Yeah, but I mean, I had asked them to let us know if we were right. It's so core. Good eye, Steve-O. Yeah, I got it right.
Yay, okay, ready?
Yep.
Skeleton. This one's sideways.
Ooh. Is that Yorick from Hamlet?
From Hamlet.
Alas.
You never know. Artist inspiration comes from everywhere. Is there a clue on the back of this one? No. Okay.
Wearing sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
Wearing sunglasses.
Skull.
Is he a cool dude? Is it?
I'm drawing a blank on this one.
Yorick was a cool dude.
I don't-
Everybody give up.
I
We
don't
we don't
know,
have a
the-
lot of time.
He's in a graveyard.
He's in a graveyard.
Oh, Core is in the graveyard.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay, the skeleton.
Where's the
Jeff.
skeleton come from?
What's the skeleton?
What is the skeleton?
Here, we'll move these up a bit because they are just very low on the camera.
You
There, that's
Jeff.
better.
Immediately, he's like, this guy's life below mine.
Okay, next one.
Okay, yeah, we're moving to the next one. We're waiting for Jeff. It's another
Another
Skelly
skeleton.
boy.
Ooh.
Oh,
No, just giving you a hard time, Kenny. Okay, so these two.
Okay.
okay, the
Side
two
by side.
skeletons.
I've done no Pokemon yet. Okay, you gotta let us know, Jeff. Where are these skeletons coming from?
This one looks like the Vashta Narada from Doctor Who.
No.
Yes.
Wait.
It looks like the Vashta Narada.
Skeletor from He-Man.
Nah.
I said, hey.
It's got
No.
the hood.
Next.
Hey,
Oh,
we
we
have
got a pooter.
spider.
There's a nice spider.
Spooder. That one's Spooder,
It's gonna
man.
be low again.
Man Spooder. Man
Yeah, it
Spooder.
is.
Man
But
Spooder.
we're still waiting for answers
That's
on
okay.
skeletons.
We need your
Okay,
answers,
I
Jeff.
think
Who are
that's
they?
from Genesis, the tarantula.
The tarantula, yeah.
We have a vampire here.
This is Sarah on the grave,
Yeah.
so it's
I
definitely
get the
yeah.
feeling
That's a little.
Kasha. That's Kasha for sure.
Gosh.
No, it's Shun. It's got to be Shun.
Got a
Look
big
at the hair.
afro.
Look at the hair. It's got to be Shun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh wait, that's Sarah. Wait, hang on.
It says it right on the tombstone.
Oh wait, it does.
You didn't notice that?
I was looking at the hair.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know. It kind of looked like that guy over there on the magic poster where you taped his face to it.
Oh, Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
That's Tafari Jackson, actually. Sorry.
Same
So
thing.
we got next
Okay.
another vampire. There's Shun.
Oh yeah, that's
Definitely Shun.
Oh yeah. It's all shoot.
And we have a zombie.
Ooh. Ripperoni.
Just a fun skeleton in space.
Okay.
It's just a fun skeleton. I'm going Vashta
It's called
Narada.
I'm going
Sunglasses.
Skeletor.
Nice.
I'm going Vashta Narada. Doctor Who's where
Skeletor.
is that?
But like Skeletor.
Who?
Dude.
We got a zombie.
Yeah,
And-
this one. Okay, so first
Okay.
of all, I like the back of this one.
Yep, this card is worth $1 million right here.
There's a lot going on the back. There's a lot of artwork. Ready? It's Jeff.
It's Jeff.
It's Jeff. It's Jeff.
Jeff. That's gonna be my champion card. I'm gonna use that as my champion from now on.
Yes, the spider is giant spider from G-Lock.
100%. So I have Jeff playing with me every single time I'm playing Genesis.
Articulating tarantula.
Only if I'm playing an all 5 chi deck. I have to build an all 5 chi deck and use that. But anyway, so yeah,
Okay.
if you're loving some of this artwork
That's
or
the
all of it
giant
like we are,
spider, giant tarantula, or whatever.
yeah, the urticating
Sarah's obvious. What about the skeletons? Did we get it? One was he was having fun in space, but we didn't get an answer for the other one.
Yeah,
It's
the other
called
one
Sunglasses.
you said
It's
Shun
just
without
a
the
new game
cornrows.
of
Sunglasses.
Oh.
it's called Sunglasses.
It says Shun without, but it looks like he has cornrows.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
So if you look at the actual Shun card, he does have kind of like cornrows, kind of so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Brown hair.
Is he just like chilling out?
Yeah,
Is he
he's
like?
a skeleton from his new game, Day and Night. called Sunglasses.
Oh really? Where'd you read that one?
He sent that right after the. I
Right
knew
there.
him well.
It's
making-
exactly from a new, or it's actually from
Day
a
and
new
Night.
game
It's
of
called
mine, Day and
Sunglasses.
Night.
Oh,
It's
and then
called
the other
Sunglasses.
one was.
The other one's just a fun one.
Oh,
in
I didn't
space.
see that one. That's why I.
That's okay. We understand.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, same with the Sarah one. It's just as bad as that one.
Right?
Oh, it's Sarah.
Sarah. Anyway, there you have it. So yeah, if you want to become
Zombie
a
is from
Patreon
Game
member
Day and
of
Night as well.
good old Jeff Pizzito,
The zombie is from my game Day
to get some of this awesome artwork as well. So if you watched last week's video, we also did the Patreon opening for Genesis Battle of Champions, where you can get a lot of amazing promos from them as well that can be used in your Genesis battles. But Jeff likes to do some. Love your black and white artwork, Jeff. It is absolutely amazing. Yeah, looking forward to seeing more stuff by you for sure. I'm gonna make a lot of people here jealous with these promos. Death's Companion, for sure.
No.
Definitely this Oni. I'm loving it. Yeah, have to add these to my collection of cards. So thank you once again, Jeff. Appreciate it. And thank you once again to Haunted Castle Gaming. So be sure to tune in next week. Like and subscribe to our channel. Where are we at? How many? Last I checked was 243. 243. So we're almost there. We need 7 more to do a big giant giveaway show. We're looking forward to doing that hopefully in the near future. Come on, push it to get it.
Jeff says you guys are awesome. Thanks for doing these lives.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
7 more accounts and all have them subscribe to you.
Nice. Fake accounts, no fake. Prefer not fake accounts, but anyway, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Again, check out www.genesisbattleofchampions.com. Get your LGS involved. Get some people playing. Start building communities. You're gonna absolutely love this game. Championships coming up next month, November. Ooh, getting really nervous and excited about it.
I'm helping.
You're helping.
I'm helping.
I'm getting nerve-wracked again because I haven't really finalized anything as far as what I'm going to be bringing to the championship. Word around the campfire is a lot of players are still testing. Origins is a thing, right? And like as I was talking to JC, and it's like when people are saying, I don't know what I'm going to play, like, what do I do, right, kind of thing, and it's testing right now. What's breaking what's coming up on top, we find something, and it gets knocked down by something else, right, and it's the way the game should be, right? Mm-hmm. There's not a lot of expectation on what's going to happen at this year's championships. Who knows what champion is going to come up on top, what the timeline's going to be made of. It's like complete chaos, right? So it's like we're stuck in the vortex again, which makes the game super fun and exciting, right? So I'm anticipating it. I'm loving it. I want to see. I want to know now, right? But you gotta wait. So keep in mind they still haven't found a venue, so we're keeping our eye out. Hopefully they're going to be making an announcement coming up very soon, and things will be running nice and smooth. The massive amounts of side events. I'm loving the fact that they're doing that whole aura thing, where you gain aura from participating in all the side events that you can use for prizing on the prize wall. It's an absolutely amazing idea. I love it. I was super happy to see that they're actually utilizing that. It gets people to participate more, right? So you see something on that prize wall that you want to go after, right, kind of thing. You're going to want to play in more of those side events. Mm-hmm. I think the main number one that I want to go for is defeating all the game designers again. I've done it. Both championships, right? Except I don't think I had a chance to face Alex at the 2021 championship. He was really busy running the event. However, I did get to face the rest of them and, of course, beat them all. Not as much struggle as I did with 2019, but the only one I really had to struggle with was JC. JC's Mack-Attack, right? And I remember facing him, and he beat me the first time, and I had to walk away, take a breath, go back, and ended up beating him on the second try. However, all the other ones, it's a lot of fun. You're going to enjoy it. If you hadn't had the opportunity to participate in a Genesis championship, I highly recommend it. You're going to have a blast. But anyway, we're running really late tonight, so we're going to sign off for now. Mm-hmm. So on behalf of One Side of the Coin, I'm Steveo the Gamer.
Mack-Attack.
And we will see you next week on One Side of the Coin. Go.
One Side of the Coin and Heads or Tails Gaming insists that no one submit any videos of themselves or others performing any dangerous activities. We will not open or view them.
Bye.
Bye.